Well, good evening to you. Yes, if you're caught with a small amount of marijuana, you can prepare for a summons instead of handcuffs. But I should note this is not a blanket policy. Some New Yorkers could still be arrested. Are people still openly smoking marijuana in this park?
Definitely. Definitely, yeah. Sometimes it feels like I'm walking through Amsterdam.
Pot may waft through Washington Square Park, but in New York, it's still not legal. However, starting tomorrow, September 1st, the NYPD will not arrest most people who have a small amount of marijuana on them. Instead, a summons will be issued.
I think we should have done this 20 years ago.
But Queens Councilman Rory Lansman says he does not like that some New Yorkers will still end up in handcuffs.
Unfortunately, the mayor's policing and prosecution policy on marijuana still excludes people with prior involvement with the criminal justice system.
This new policy still gives the NYPD the power to search people. As the chief of patrol noted on Thursday, the city's goal is to reduce unfair prosecution of minorities.
Our new policy, we're going to see a humongous drop in people in the communities of color being arrested for marijuana.
The district attorneys of Brooklyn and Manhattan both announced recently they would reduce prosecutions of marijuana cases. This new NYPD policy creates more of a uniform citywide plan. David Holland, an attorney and marijuana advocate, says even though he worked with the NYPD as they formulated this new policy, he still has concerns.
You run the risk of also creating debtors' prisons. You will have somebody who doesn't pay a fine all of a sudden have a warrant out for their arrests.
So Mayor Bill de Blasio, he has said this new policy could eliminate more than 10,000 marijuana arrests a year. And as we mentioned, pot is still illegal here in New York State. It is up to the state to change that. Governor Cuomo recently announced there will be listening sessions across the state where New Yorkers will be able to sound off on making pot legal. We're live in Greenwich Village at Washington Square Park. Allison Caden, Pix 11 News.